Chicagoans, I'm loving this. Family. Thank y'all for sending me this. This is what I'm talking about now. Chicagoans are suing? Let's go.
So amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is really on Folkios and Folkoramas? I'm Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Model Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like.
More and more Black Democrats in Chicago are saying enough is enough when it comes to Biden's migrant crisis.
So in Chicago, illegal immigrants get laundry services, mental health screenings, housing subsidies, and a government ID.
Chicago resident Kata Truss is one Democrat who teamed up with her neighbors, joined others to sue the city over plans to turn a community center into a migrant shelter. And she joins us now with an update on that case. Kata, thank you so much for being here. This shelter is a no-go. You and your neighbors made this happen. Just tell us what's going on with the shelter.
Well, right now, it's actually a Chicago Park District facility. And currently, the Park District facility is now up and running. Services are now going on. The children are back in the park. The senior citizens who have come to rely on that park for socialization and just being able to get back together after having gone through COVID are now able to come back to the park.
So, Kata, is there a level of betrayal when you have, you know, your park and your community center, and the leaders that were elected to represent you take that and give it to people who aren't from your community, that came across the southern border? Is there a level of betrayal in that?
Well, first of all, of course, there's a level of betrayal because there was no forethought, no planning into this. And I have to really say that if Mayor Brandon Johnson had just picked up the phone and called the community that he comes from to ask us if that's something that he should be considering, we would have told him absolutely not. We would have told him that that is something that is not going to fly with the people here in this community. You know, we are very dedicated to our parks and to our community. And so that was just something we were not going to go for. Also, the fact is that you are going to attempt to take over the park and not talk to the people, not come to the people, not offer any kinds of suggestions to help the people or to alleviate the stress of what's already going on in a blighted and disinvested in community, and to say to us, hey, listen, we got these migrants here. We need someplace to put them, and we're going to just take your park. The people here in this community said absolutely not. I went to a meeting with the aldermen, the community, and we came together after the meeting was over, and it was evident that the city had intentions to do this no matter what the people said. I got up the next day, and one of my neighbors went with me. We went down to the Circuit Court of Cook County, and we filed a motion to stop this from happening.
Kata, what you and your neighbors have experienced and are experiencing is being felt by people across this country, small towns and big cities. And what do you say to President Biden and quite frankly, the people who have opened the border and have let this happen to communities from sea to shining sea?
Well, what I say to President Biden and the entire Democratic Party is that you have missed the mark with this, and you have lost some very committed voters. I myself will be voting Republican in this upcoming election. I have just made up in my mind that this crisis taught me that the Democratic Party will continue to take the voices of the voters for granted. I reached out to every elected official that represents us in this area to sit down and have a conversation about what was happening. And my phone calls went unanswered. No meetings took place. No elected officials stood up or stood with us to fight with us. And even after having gone to City Hall with hundreds of people saying, listen, this is not working. We need to end Chicago's city sanctuary city status, at least until we have a hold on what's happening here, at least until we have found a place for the migrants who have already come. And that was back in October. And so buses are still arriving. We are now at 33,000 migrants that have embraced themselves in the city of Chicago, and we really have no means to take care of them. We don't have an adequate place for those people to stay. And so to continue to have them come here, to me, just does not make any sense. And so when you
No.
say that to both local government as well as the President Biden, and no one is listening, we the people have to say, well, you know what? If you're not going to listen to us, then we're going to need to take our votes elsewhere.
You know what, Kata? When you have people in need in your community, whether it's with housing or food, and you're giving people who aren't from this country laundry services, you should be outraged. Thank you for filing a suit and standing up and pushing back and fighting back. Good for you. Kata Trust, thanks for being with us.
We'll see you soon.
Thank
You
you.
come back. You keep us posted.
Keep us posted.
We'll talk to you soon, Kata. You keep
Will
fighting.
do.
Coming up.
Oh, I will.
Make no mistake.
I love you so. You're on my prayer
Thank you.
list, lady.
See that? You saw that? You heard that, folks. I told y'all before that the stuff that was going on within our country, within our world, you have to look at it from a different perspective. Don't look at it from the perspective of, look what's happening, look what's happening. Look at it as a prayer being answered. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. You wanted the truth, you got the truth. What are you talking about, Ty? For example, don't think it's strange that if you pray for patience, all of a sudden different things start to happen in your life to test your patience. You know what I'm saying? What am I saying that for? You asked for the truth. Donald Trump gave y'all that. Now, I'm not saying Donald Trump is a perfect person. Y'all can say what y'all want to about him, whatever like that. When he drained the swamp and he told you what they were doing and all that, look at it now. The truth is being revealed. I get that we don't like anything like that, but still thank God for the revelation of it. And look what's been caused by it. Chicagoans, my family all up there. Look what's being caused by this. We starting to actually unite and come together and see it. They've been playing us for all these years, and now we're seeing it. Unfortunately, it's not going to be an overnight thing. It's going to take some time, but at least this right here was enough in your face to wake you up and say, nuh-uh, we're not getting treated like this no more. So kudos to you guys for doing this. She spoke so eloquently on this, did exactly what she was supposed to do, went to the dang on folks that represent them and didn't even get a response. That's what they do. Now, I'm not saying they don't do that on the Republican side. I don't know that to the full extent, but I'm pretty sure there are some to do that. From my experience, I always get a call back. I always get a response, but that's because you're different. No, it's because I beg to differ. If you're going to sit there and ignore me, I bug the living daylights out of them until I do get an answer. I don't care if I call twice a day. I get an answer. Chicagoans, shout out to y'all for coming together. Keep the pressure on Brandon Johnson. Keep the pressure on your local officials there. Keep it coming. Keep doing what y'all doing. Get others to get in on it and no more get played by any party, period. Read the policies. Pay attention to policy, because otherwise it's going to continue to damage y'all like it's doing right now. Let's keep doing this, folks. Let me know what y'all think of this. Don't forget, double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Consider joining Patreon to support the channel financially. You're just paying $1 a month, $12 a year to support the channel. If you do, God bless you and great. If you don't, God bless you, great. The best thing you can do, hit that like button. Go into your phone, look into the contact list. Let somebody know about this channel. Please do that because we're growing and the word is getting out there, but it's only getting out there because you guys are doing your part by letting people know about this channel and encouraging them to subscribe to the channel. Also, when you do subscribe, hit the bell notification. And when you click the bell notification, make sure it's set to all notifications. That way, when I post videos, you should, in theory, get notified, all right? Appreciate you, folks. I'm Ty Smith, the Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious, it does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.